Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Yes, it's Sunday morning, and yes, I'm at Laplya Beach Resort. And the little wife, she's at church. Thanks for joining me. If you don't mind, subscribe. Beautiful out this morning, as you can see. I've not done a Sunday video in a while. Thought I'd entertain you with a little sunrise, if I can keep it going long enough for the sunrise. It's almost there now. Beautiful. And it happens to be, it looks like it's close to high tide. No, it's a little bit on the low side. I was wrong, forgive me. Absolutely gorgeous out this morning. And if you'll notice, this is the sky. And you know, we just got very little cloud cover. You know, I was woken this morning, well, sometime during the night, but that way. And I know I heard it rain. So when I got up, everything was dry. You know, here in Negros, on the eastern side here, it's getting it's so dry. Everything's turned brown. I know you can't see it right now, but in the distance there, you can see all the mountains. They've actually turning brown. All the greenery is drying up. Same true around our house. Our little stream is down to a trickle. And I don't know how long our well is going to hold up at this rate. But so far, it's doing okay. The neighbors, I don't know if any of them's got a well that's functioning right now. And the local water supply, it hasn't worked in a long time. I know we see most of the community down there at the creek doing their best to keep laundry washed and so forth. And actually, they're taking their baths there too. It's been dry. Extremely dry. Like I said, last night I was woken by, thought I heard rain. At least, unless I was dreaming. But on the way here this morning, the road was powder dry. Well, hopefully things will pick up and we'll get a little rain here soon. It's getting a little bit on the extreme side now. That's our little van. Probably tomorrow, or take it and have the radiator hoses replaced. I did get some new ones, which I mentioned a video or two before. Get it prepared for our little adventure. Actually about 1 week away, 8 days. We're going to go get our chickens. Our facility for the chickens is almost complete. Actually, it's functional now. I just need some minor things. Finishing the gate, which should be able to do that today. And I installed solar lights yesterday. Hopefully after today they work better than they did last night. Now at what I paid and for the wattage claimed, which I didn't expect that much wattage, but I expect it more than a 15-watt bulb, but put it that way. That's about what they put out. It's supposed to be 1500 watts, and I'll be honest with you, I can take a 10 or 15-watt bulb and put out just as much light. But the good thing is they're solar. I noticed this morning as I was driving out, only one of them was still functioning. Of course, I expected that. It just installed yesterday late in the day. So just keep in mind, folks, if you order solar lights, if they got big wattage on them, don't be expecting a bright light. I've got other lights that are rated at much less wattage that are brighter. My oldest light, which is supposed to be 100 watt, which is equivalent to about 10 or 15 watts also. But it functions well. I've been doing that for the last 5 years, I guess. I won't complain. And I've got a couple more that are rated at 200 and 300 watts, and they do a good job. Now my floodlights are decent, even though they're rated at high wattage too, but they put out about what a 20-25 watt bulb will do. But overall, things are looking up, looking good. Grace has been pushing herself too much. She's been running non-stop, and I'm beginning to worry that she's going to overdo herself. You know, I know she's young, but still, the human body's got its limits. I'm trying to convince her that she can do Virgil's laundry in the wash machine and do as good a job. Looks like we got some dogs running on the beach. I don't know if the tide's coming in or going out. I didn't check it this morning. But we are Sunday morning. I think it's about 5:30, something like that. And we might have a sunrise, I don't know. By the looks of it, it's going to be a hazy one if we do. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the scenery, to be honest with you. Sorry. Lost my train of thought just looking around. I enjoy this so much. I thought I could switch the camera around. I guess I'm wrong. You know, I've been here quite a few years now, 14. And there's been a lot of changes. And the major change that's most noticeable, even though the internet's still not up to par, but it's better. You know, it's not as stable as most people would like for it to be, but it's still better. Now, there's some areas it's great, but when you get out here where we live, it's nice having internet that's usable. I know a lot of people say Starlink, but Starlink won't work for me for couple of reasons. One is the equipment cost. Second, they won't allow you to use a peso Wi-Fi or sell their data sub-cell, to say. So that's out of the question. You know, I don't want to invest in all the equipment and they shut me down. Oh yes. And Virgil, he's asleep in the van. He's not an early riser like me. Oh, you can't see him. There's not enough light. You know, that little restaurant right there, I remember the original one when we first came here. Of course, it's Filipino style, but the food was great. And this one here, I was happy to see it open after the other one closed for so long. And actually, this was transferred from over near the City Hall. And their food is actually fairly good. Still Filipino style, which is okay. I like their pork chop and their squid. But the last time I had squid there, I was kind of disappointed because they didn't cook it the same like they normally do. I got this feeling they changed chefs. That happens here sometimes. But anyway, folks, I really appreciate you taking time out and enjoying the view with me. If you don't mind, subscribe, and we'll see you on the flip.